welcome to the stream. I am back, but I'm also about to leave again because I forgot to do something. But we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club, so yeah, that's all we're really doing. Okay, I'm back. So for the life update portion, real quick. What's it called? I finished the final exams, so I'm no longer in school right now. And also, I have some babies, bunnies that I found in my backyard. So if you're wondering why updates are slow, I already know there's not too many people wondering why updates are slow. But if you are wondering, it's because I'm taking care of some bunnies. So yeah, I went out and bought formula for them. I bought, milk, goat milk for them. I read on the internet that was good for them. I got them an enclosure, some hay, bedding, all that stuff. So yeah, I now have bunnies. But I still wanted to make sure I came on and played the game today, so they're actually sitting right here with me. So feel free to say hi to the bunnies in chat. They don't really have names yet, but yeah, it's definitely just that's why I didn't upload or stream anytime recently, because I have bunnies here with me. So yeah. And then in terms of the controversy I wanted to talk about, it was katlinete or katlinete and cat in chat. As someone who has followed them for a few months now, I saw them on my YouTube feed like most other people, and I just wanted to follow them, and I didn't really know. Their content was drama-based content, and they're really what convinced me that I should start streaming. And so here I am, streaming. But yeah, I definitely have seen where they talked about a certain VTuber in a way they didn't want to be talked about, and then doubled down on it later on when they're like, see, I'm good at dealing with apologies, see? But really, that was not a good apology if you have to bring up the fact that you paid someone because you messed up very badly. You had to pay someone because you messed up so badly. So I definitely think that, I think as someone who's followed her for a considerable amount of time, that, I just think that, it kind of sad when you see your favorite YouTubers go downhill. It makes you kind of sad, and you kind of just get anxious or upset about it. So yeah, it definitely makes me very sad, but what can you do? That was a choice that she made for herself, unfortunately. So there's not really a whole lot that I can do about it other than just be sad that she did that. So yeah, I'll talk more later when there's more people in chat. To the one person who's in, hey, you don't really say much, but you are here, so thanks. But anyways, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? It'd actually be pretty OP if they did have that in club, not gonna lie. You're staying up late. Again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Thanks, pal. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. That's what I do best. That's a problem. Well, Dig. I know that's my name, but Dig, come on. That's your friend looking out for you, and you're acting like it's a major inconvenience that she's looking out for you. Like, come on. That's not very nice. So, yeah. Anyways. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Yeah. Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten out on time? That's a secret. It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Like your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at you. Your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I tried to wipe off the stain with my fingers. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Why are we so mean to each other? Why are we so mean? We're so mean to each other. They're so mean. Hey, Mimi. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think it... Okay, pal. Guys, that's not me. That's not me. I wouldn't say that. That's not me. That's not me. I would not be this brazen, my friend. Yeah. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll have to thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Okay, calling your friend stupid is mean. And calling your friend stupid, that's not right. It's okay though. I'm happy with like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. It's just so hard to close. I struggle to fully close the button here, Jeff. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed as soon as it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Okay, listen, pal. I don't know if it's just this angle, but no, not really. You look like, you know. Okay. It means my boobs got bigger again. I don't know about that one, Chief, but okay. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, they look much better now, so. I used to feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that. It's so stuffy. Oh. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if we keep it unbuttoned, then I won't have a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let me do things. Then he wouldn't let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyways. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed. And she caught me lacking, majorly. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come. Well, I'm just gonna click on it. I'm tired of clicking this. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote down? Oh, my poem. If you saw last stream, or if you watch it on my Twitch page, you'll see what I was struggling with. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori trots away to retrieve her poem. Goodness. By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night? Yes, Monica. Yeah. I wrote a poem last night, Monica. I swear. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't we find someone to share with? Why don't I find someone? Oh, okay, Monica. Well, I can't wait. Sayori and Monica physically pull out their poems. And she go to go get her poem. No, wasn't that what she was doing? Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I did the same myself. Poem time? Who should I show my poem to first? I'm gonna be real with you, man. You should probably go with your friend who won't judge you. Your friend. Just, I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. Oops. Yeah, go ahead. She's my good friend after all. Dot. Oh my goodness. This is so good. From the word choices I had, you saw last stream, from the word choices, it's amazing. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Are you gassing me up, Monica? Monica, you gassing me up? I am not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Jeez. Mm. Let's see this guy's reactions. I'm sure yours opinion has to be a little bit more constructive than this. Or if you want to construct, maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Pal, just take the dub. Take the dub. Give me a free dub right now. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a mini poem. Well, I guess it is, but you know, let's be a little bit more constructive than that. Girl, I don't know, Fu's poem's not that good, but I guess if you like it. It just reminds me of how you're part of the club. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of. Okay, well, reading, not my number one skill, guys. You know, my number one skill actually just so happens to be crawling underneath rocks. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? I said it before, Minky. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Well, I'm glad to know that you thought I was selfish, I guess. Trying things like this is for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Sierra. Yeah, because that was a really... Go on, actually. My motive here. And then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. So real. But also he's a douche for the reason he actually joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Okay, well, this will be my way of thanking you. Oh my goodness, my rabbits. Okay, they're okay. I was checking on them. Alright, now I'll read you my poem too. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Okay, thanks for sharing. We'll see about that. Okay. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through... Oh, okay. That's what this is. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kiss my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Okay, one her handwriting is... Goodness. We gotta focus on spacing here, Sayori. Let's focus on spacing. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Wow. Guys, this is a banger right here. This is a banger. This is a grade A banger. Like 100% this is a banger. Sayori. It's just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah, totally. 100%. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, for real. 100%. Sounds just like you. Yeah. Actually, that last line. I made eggs and toast. That's actually a go-to breakfast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast, you know. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica is the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Alright, who should I show my poem to next? I will be on a break. Just for anyone who's in the stream right now, I want to reiterate what I said at the beginning of the stream because I don't think there were too many people here for that. I have rabbits, so if streaming seems a little bit slow, it's because and these are very young rabbits, they still are on milk, so their mother is no longer in this world, and, hopefully in the next it'll be a better time for her, but yes, so if streaming is slow, video making is slow, any kind of short form content is slow, updates on the model. I am working on getting like a 2D model, by the way, so this 3D model, it'll be on its way out sometime within 2026, 2027, around those times. But yes, also the katlinete or cat and chat. I personally feel like that's like I'm reflecting on it because I don't want to end up going down that route where I focus on drama, even though yes, reaction content is very popular and very easy to make money on. It's not something that I want to get stuck doing, especially if that is what grows my channel and what grows my viewers and interactions. I don't want to get stuck doing that, and then I can't get out of it because I just don't really want that kind of life. It would make me sad if that was what I was stuck doing. So, yeah, I just want to talk about that for a second. Comment or chat, put in the chat what you think about that situation. If you don't know, the YouTuber / streamer, Cat and Chat, she goes by that now. She talked about another streamer who happens to be a VTuber, and she brought up the fact that this particular creator is sick, and it had nothing to do with why she was talking about, what she was talking about. Like, she was talking about the channel being hacked. Her being sick has to do nothing with her channel being hacked. And that's why I just think that, I think that sometimes we can be insensitive to certain people's situations, and I think if I ever do any kind of reaction content, it will not be my main thing. Gaming and art will be my main thing. I feel like I'm gonna have some art streams coming up real soon, just because those are a little bit easier to manage than games, and I think it'd be easier on my monitor and PC to handle just doing art because I have a lot of things open just to run this stream. So yeah, but since there's not a whole lot of people in chat, I think we'll just go back to the game for right now. Next, well, me and this girl like anime, so I think she'll be pretty chill with what I did. Let's see. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That is a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's like enough for your taste. What is with these people throwing jabs at each other? They are hurting each other right now. They're so mean. Do you want to get some? Why? 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 I don't understand that one. That was such a broad thing to say. Why? guess I'll show you mine. You'll like it. Each can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can eat. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. That's about it. You know, I'm gonna give this a B plus in terms of content, and an A plus in terms of effort, because an effort was made. He definitely wrote something, but was it good? Was this good? I'm gonna have to throw a no on was it good, but you know, he tried, and it's not the worst. So, also I'm feeding a rabbit right now, for anyone wondering why my model is turning to the side. This person tried. I definitely think nothing beats failure but effort, trying. So, definitely appreciate the effort. That was given. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure the rabbit doesn't choke or aspirate on the milk, so just 2 seconds, please. But yeah. I'm gonna post pictures of the rabbits on my Twitter page, by the way, for anyone who wants to see. Yeah. Told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Yeah, how about that? What? To be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? That's so real. That is such a real thing. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess it can be. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. The other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. I like to set up for a rhyme at the end, but I made it fall flat. Okay, well, thanks. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. You did that. You did that. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Nasuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. That's a real statement. So that's real. Shay. Oh, who should I read next? I'm gonna go with. First, there's at the poem. Okay, well, a minute passes. Wasn't enough time for her to finish reading. Wow, not bad, huh? Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. That's such a real statement. She's so real for that. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I know my poem sucks. That's what. I just need to put put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. Yeah. Yeah. I guess. So it's that bad. Well, I'm so sorry. Mary buries her face in her hands. Oh, pal, looks like your hands are about where her waist is. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes, and we haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What are you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of want to pick up on it. Okay, thank you. Welcome to the stream. But, is my writing bad, my hands? Is it bad? Okay, well, I think it's most multiple things. In other words, they can pick a writing style separate from the top of my head, and they form it into you. Okay, basically, my writing is bad. It is what I'm hearing. That's basically all I'm hearing right now. The writing sucks. This is the third time you're told to change it. Her stammer is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting it to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice. And learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Suki can be a bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. That's so real. You don't need to apologize to, just apologize to everyone. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles genially, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost Under the Light. That's his real title. Alright. The tenets of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. I don't have my glasses on, so if that doesn't say tenets, just sue me at that point. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining light that. Yep, and I totally read that, guys, for real. The last yet to be replaced by the sickly blue hue of the future. I bathe, clean, breathing air with present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Okay, well, I feel like this is like one of those teachers' grade poems of students who have nice handwriting and they try really hard, but you don't know what this means. I don't know what this is supposed to mean. Maybe someone in chat can tell me what this is supposed to mean. But as of right now, I literally have no idea what this is supposed to mean. At all. I'm scanning over it again. just don't know what this is the most. Okay, one up back at the top. I think this is tendrils. I should probably put my glasses on, but yeah, this is tendrils. I think, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know what this means. What score do we give this? I'm gonna give it a B plus. No, A plus in effort, B plus in like content, just because I don't know what this means. And while messages was very simple, I do know what that meant. So I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means at all. So yeah, I'm gonna. That's my final grade for this one. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? Wasn't thinking that at all. But you took a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. That's such a my excuse. I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually get it longer poem. Not at all. I'm very glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more. Something that's easy to digest. Oh! Ooh. Guess you couldn't digest it. By chance? No, I couldn't digest it. Are you into ghost here? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Okay, well, thanks. My bad for thinking it was. Next time I'll just, I don't know, next time I'll just sit there, I guess, and think about how it's not about ghosts at all. There's my final answer. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Not so though. Me too. I must have missed the point too, because I thought it was about ghosts, and she's telling me it's not about ghosts. So, what is it about? What is it about? So, it's all the scary stuff. It's all the scary stuff. Alright. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. That's my bad. It won't be all way big on my... Okay, whatever. Whatever, dude. Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to show it to Monica now. Hi, Mimi. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear that. By the way, since you're new and everything, since I'm new and everything, what? If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, yeah. What about it? I'm always listening. That's strange. You didn't say I'm always open to listening. You said I'm always listening. That's okay. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course. I'll be afraid to bring things I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm so real. That's so real. But also, chat, stand up for yourself. And just want to share your poem with me. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Minky. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But that's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past it. Yeah, that's true. I am Monica, my phone. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. So random? Because it was random. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? It shouldn't be. I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But there are also some similarities that you would expect. Like the way she talks about you. Sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Yeah, you could say that. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. Yeah? Really? You think so? You're just playing? Are you sure you're not reading into it too much? Yeah, it could be. Gosh, I sound like Carrie. But in any case, Sayori's writing has this kind of gentle feel to it. And I can tell that she clearly likes exploring with emotion, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid of experimentation. A little bit? Okay, well, I'm sure we'll end up trying different things a lot. It should take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. And that's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. She's actually kind of inspirational. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Monica, you can't hear my thoughts. Well, you probably can, but yeah, so funny. Anyways, you want to read my poem now? Yes, Monica, I want to read your poem now. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's just because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, direction the spackle protrudes. Also, by the way, I'm yawning because it's early in the morning for me, so yeah. See, the direction the spackle protrudes. The noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside, very clear. No, I can't see. I reel, blind. like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's a little hole. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Oh, and I scroll. Oh, wow. Stretching forever into everything. A whole abandoned choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. This is about us playing the game, and how she's in the game, and she can like see us. Is she talking about how she can see us? So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Yes. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it's really powerful. Wow, I don't really care. It's so interesting though, Monica, but I don't really care. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany lately. Like the fact that you can see me. Is that the epiphany, Monica? The fact that you can see me? Is it? Can you see me, Monica? You see me, Monica? Okay. Anyways, I'm not playing. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark pile of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Was that a podcast? Phew. Yes, that's everyone. I glanced around the room. A little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for writing ability. But I tried. Go and watch live stream. You will see that I tried. I really tried to do good. Okay? Because it was just the poem writing in this game is really just a bunch of random words that you put together and you try to make a poem out of it, but it's random words, so it's not always going to be good. Anyways, even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to hostility. This is a literature club after all. I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up doing. Across the room, Joey and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes went on Mary and Tiki. They're eventually exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, each expression on their face changed. Natsuki's eyebrows furrowed in frustration. Meanwhile, Mary smiled sadly. What is the language? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. She returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say that's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. You just completely missed the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of getting up. How would that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Maybe you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say. Thanks, but that didn't come out nice at all. well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Shiori liked it, and Minky did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my own writing style. Well, someone has a bit of an attitude problem. Okay. I didn't expect it to change anytime soon, but it feels like I got something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And I think he liked my phone too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you are so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I, you're just, you stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that he appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? You gotta fool yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I deliberately go out of my way and make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh. Is everything okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who magically grew a size bigger and started showing up. That's a little, maybe don't say that. This girl's wild. How have I never played this game before? I know it's an old game, but still, it's a good game, at least. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Minky. She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate simple writing is more effective. This would never happen in the first place. What's the point of making all complicated things? The meaning should jump off after we do not force them to have to figure it out. Oh my goodness. Let's be nice. Yeah, let's be nice. A little bit. Just a little bit nice. Help me explain that to him. Wait, there's this reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. And so many convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Okay? Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, but it's also just a waste. Okay, well, you understand that, right? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think highly of me. Ooh, Forrest. Help me. Hey. This is the one, guys. Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable, guys. It's not me being a pushover and not being able to pick between you guys. It's definitely that, we're all making Sayori uncomfortable, guys. That's why I called her over here, just to make sure she's comfortable. Swear. How could the two of you keep fighting? Well, you're making your friend feel like this, guys. Like, how could you do that? Oh, you're being so mean to your friend. You're being so mean. For what? You're so mean. You're so mean. Minky. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. Well, I don't, so it's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflicts. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what is the conflict she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity does make her upset. Excuse me? Well, okay, well, this didn't fix it like I was hoping it would. Guys, are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why he writes, stop fighting. Suki, Sherry, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. Me too, Sayori, me too. 100%, me too. And all that. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. And Suki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, that's Suki's cute. Nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's, that's okay. Well, Yuri's are just the same as they always were. Real chat, real. Big and beautiful. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president, by the way. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader. Organize things. Now, yeah, for the most part. Hey. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing. No, I felt like blaming. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She's probably in her head, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person does make a good president, regardless of what he says. If only I could get a chance to talk to her a little more. No can't do that. No can't do. I'm gonna have her on here, partner. I'm gonna have her on here. Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's time. It's just about time for us to leave. How'd you feel about sharing the poem? It was a lot of fun. Well, I say it's worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Vicky, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a new thing to talk about with everyone. could you fit?
Ow. Rude.
It's special to me, so that's all.
What did he have to chew? A whole inch? How did he get a hold of it?
Let's say. In a second. That's just to keep them warm.
You want the heating pad?
It's okay, I have one. Sorry for the interruption. Alright. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learn from looking at your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. Just learn a little more about alright, not love, I can't really do a better job at person than those around me. Another myself, newfound challenge. Thank you. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Okay. So we're doing something. I feel there's no option to make this much fun over there. Can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Joy, about what happened over there. What do you mean? You know, between Harry and Susie. Does anything happen often? No. This is the first time I've ever seen a fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. And see why we make good friends with you. Yeah. You know, Missy, it's nice to spend time with you in the club. But things like this, we, along with everyone else, makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes Susan. But every day it's going to be so much fun. Situation. Sure, being friends with everyone's nice, but you need to stop there. Let's just see what the future holds here. I touched you on my shoulder. I said more to myself than to her, but it's easy to see her as an internal monologue. Okay, let's do this. Okay. I'm gonna try to aim for Monica since she's not really right here. But I am going to save real quick just because I am going to end the stream soon. But just real quick. Misfortune, sadness, university, or anxiety due to passion, dead, explode, heart, defeat. I'm gonna go after image. Clumsy, disarray, termination, transformation, survival, peace, infinite, question, hopeless, pardon, icons, determination, people that need to know something. Fear, Doki Doki. I'm just gonna click this one just for fun. Desire, heaven, no, but sparkle, fireworks, precious, imagination, feather, jumpy, play, nasty. Fireworks. Dazzle, bubbles, blazes, skipping, comfort, awesome, swimsuit, deep hurt. Okay, it's in between anime and grief. Okay. Forgive, electricity, adventure, nature, vacation, cheer. Like 50. Jump, crimson, disoriented. Window, music, essence. Spoken here, second, this melody, and global loud. Good anger, youth, depression, friends. Heartbeat, chocolate, simple color. I'm just not used to the crowd, that's all. I see. That's pretty something to get you in a good mood. But I guess, speaking of which, I'm hungry. Please want me to buy a snack? No thanks. It's not like you at all. I have my reason. Why don't we take a look at your purse anyway? Why that's all of a sudden? No reason really. Just want to look at it. So I know your trees are calling to me. I fumbles to pull out the gate open and she turns it upside down. All the subconscious fall to that. Only 2 small points fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Jillian. I'm not fair. I don't even know. It's simple. If you had enough money to buy it in the first place, you would have snacks before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so everything is set. But for one thing, you're always hungry. So there only is one more option. I give up. I make me feel guilty. You feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Girl, saying giggles. I didn't know so she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. There's something in my book, guys. It was in my book, I swear. There's something in my book. My book, guys. It was the book. The book was funny. I swear. It was a book. Let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved. That's annoying. Besides, you should only buy food you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after something that was up and far enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I also absorbed my book. I really like to speak your mind. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. That's the only way you could think of that. You were right though. It's something bad, and I accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still. Coming to you soon. That's this little devil inside office is there. Don't let her fool you. She already knows what she's doing. After all, she told you guys that she was bringing him to the club before she even told me. But she wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick her into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Seymour. I don't know where something smacks Sierra in the face and tumbles out onto the desk. Huh? A cookie. Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Shorty glances around. This is a miracle? Just because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that almost worked. I was gonna give it to you. But I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It's totally worth seeing your reaction now. That's so cute. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Siri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. So he rapidly tears up the wrap and takes a big bite. So good. Really something soft in over my tongue. They're going through all of it over just one cookie. The cookie takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good. Can I try it? Jeez. I thought you were gonna be choosers. Yours is chocolate. Yeah. Why can't I give you that one? I mean, still, you don't have to share this with me. So inside of her seat and dusting her seeking out front of her. Cheese. I got it. Cookie found it. That's what we just to not say when we offer that. So here's some inside. Take a bite. You little thief. Anyways. Hold on. Saving this, because I'm not doing that poem section. I'm not going to remember it. Oh, I saved. Well, this is going to be up on my Twitch page. There was a black bar in between these two, like right here, there's a black bar. Don't know what happened or why it was there. But I am going to end the stream here today, so I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this was good. And don't forget to sub to my Twitch. This will be over on YouTube, so if you want to go over there and drop a sub there too, like and subscribe. Know the videos, other videos on there. It'd be great. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all later. So bye.